Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time to the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Nevermorians. I'm the host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming to you the airways on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and support of our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory. That's indiecd.org, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, and musicians. We're also made possible by sales from bit.ly/jbtechapps, where you can get the Big Stumpy Robots companion apps and many more things from Joe Bachman's Little Bit of Digital Wonder Workshop. As well as, and my book is AWOL because of the disaster of me working in my study, The Simple Sword, The Fighting Axe, and The Simple Spear, all part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled a sword to teaching the art to others. And, of course, if it comes up, woohoo! Try again. Hates and hellfire. A dark secret has claimed 2 lives and is hunting an innocent child at the edge of the Appalachian Mountains. Only his aunt, a plucky reporter, her cameraman, and a very odd cat stand against the forces of darkness. And my friends, my duckies, loves of all ages. Happy Labor Day. This should be a Monday where the vast bunch of us are having Monday Fun Day. For many, this is the last hurrah of summer. For some of us more nefarious types, it's the beginning of what we like to refer to as Adult Swim. Now, yes, we have a lot planned for today, and most of it is absolute slackitude. That's right, absolute slackitude. Today is a day where we remember and we celebrate the few, the mighty, the noble individuals who work very hard to make sure that we aren't completely enslaved by our oligarchical overlords. Now, they're going to try to do their best because that's their job, but on today, they better not. If you are forced to work today, you have my deepest condolences. Now, upon saying that, my friends, one could postulate, one could reason, one could even ask, but Nick, if it is indeed Labor Day, why are you working? Because I am working for myself, my loves. Because I, as a small businessman and tiniest of the CEOs, am walking on a path of glory. You see, I have less than 2 weeks before StompCon. And StompCon is a free to the public indie tabletop gaming convention that will be held September 13th, 10 to 8 Eastern at the Benton County Koepp Extension, 410 South Aidway, Fowler, Indiana, 47944. You see, I have a crazy notion. It's a notion they want me to be silent about. Gaming should be fun. It should be cheap. It should be open to everyone. I never want to hear a child. I never want to hear that a child even say, I would like to play, but I can't afford it. Oh, heck no. Don't point that my way. Don't you point that my way, my friend. I will make arrangements because I remember what it was like. Remember what it's like. But I remember what it's like to be a little kid who's gotten to go to the game shop. At the time, the game shop was a hobby shop, not a dedicated game shop like you think. It was a hobby shop that had trains and model boats and all the stuff for our planes in a little bay, a little slice of heaven where one could find things. I remember going down to the comic shop and finding the same thing. You see, when you cannot afford to pick up anything, you pick up anything you can afford. And back in those days, a miniatures company called Reaper Minis, Reaper Miniatures, whom I shall always love and be affectionate toward, released a catalog about monthly called the Casket Works catalog, and it was full of minis and art by someone by the name of Talon. And the back half, we'll say, back so between half and a quarter, depending on what they were promoting, was a game called Reaper Cav. Beautiful big chunkin minis of mechs and tanks and other greatnesses. And that's what I got. I got this, and I looked through them. I'm like, these are amazing, and they were priced well beyond the means of a young Nick. But gave me ideas. The idea of I could make my own little robots like that. I could try to draw like that. I could do a world and build worlds like that. And it got me going. You see, I love the opportunity to help the people who I think need it, especially the kids. I'm here for the kids. You know, the folks who fall between. I love doing it. I love running games for kids. I love providing free gaming opportunities for kids because gaming is important. Gaming, you know, trains creativity. It play tests reality. It teaches the growing minds consequence. That actions have consequence and how to think outside the box. Flexible thinking, creative thinking, collaborative storytelling. I am a passionate man, and I'm a man of several passions. And wow, I look and there are a great many services that are charities to the body. There are a great many services that operate at low cost to provide clothing or uh, you know goods. I, without any shame or embarrassment, take full advantage both of using those kind of services to uh, enrich my life, enrich that of my family, enrich that of the people I care about. But my duckies, there are fewer and fewer where one may enrich the mind, enrich the heart. And many of those are pursuant towards accomplishing other nefarious goals. Uh, Either they're um, possibly religious based, they're corporate leaning. I mean, the modern school system does a great job at the majority of teaching the majority of kids the to be just smart enough to push the buttons at the factory, but not quite smart enough to ask their bosses, uh, to question their decisions. We are ingrained in a lovely mix of encouraging 1930s thinking and, well, I was going to say encouraging and obedience, but yeah, 1930s thinking and obedience, which works for the kids who have nice, square peg round hole situation. I mean, square peg square hole situation. But sometimes you're shaped a little different. Sometimes they force you into places you're not supposed to be, and they won't let you go anywhere else because they only give you these options. With the right mix of inspiration, education, and motivation, I believe that people who have interests can pursue them regardless of their race, gender, economic status, religion, uh, physicality. I throw some dividers in there, they probably don't matter to me. The only things I hold people usually to is, are you a jerk? If you're a jerk, we're going to have problems. Unless you're like a comedic jerk, a charming jerk. I'm not good at making money at many of my efforts because I refuse to be predatory in many of my efforts. In some, I'm pretty darn good, and I'm working to get better. That's the joy of your 40s, folks. It's like your give a damn at some point breaks. And once it does, you are free to do what matters to you. And what matters to me is whenever possible, making sure that people don't have to suffer through the same uh, situations that I did at certain points to make the world just a little bit better. Now, I'm going to talk about my weekend thus far because it's been an interesting one. After this word from our most sponsorship of sponsors, the man, the myth, the legend, Joe Bachman's IndieCD.org. And someday I hope that man is so famous and so rich and powerful that he basically forgets what I do. Alrighty then. Let me just do this to help give my net a chance. A quick fill in. I do accountability. It's been the Earl Park Town, you know, festival, which does impede and impair my ability to do certain things. It makes some other things nice. But Friday I had certain plans, and they involved going out. And I've been on a string of luck. Car battery died on my big truck, the one I need this weekend. I need for StompCon. A few other things. Guys, whew, didn't want to think about it. Kind of flashed to thinking about. I was backing out of my driveway, and apparently, some lady wasn't paying attention and smacked into the rear of my little car. Hit hard enough. I was over the middle line for being smacked right behind basically the tail light and pulled all the way out. So I am spicy over this, but no, I was calm the whole time. Tomorrow we get to hear from the insurance folks. We that threw me off because Xander was in the car, and had we been a little bit farther pulled out, he would have hit the side of the T-bone. And it was just because she wasn't paying attention. So that kind of caused Friday to get a little scrambled up a bit. But we still had to prep for Saturday, because Saturday, as a delayed kind of present to me, I had a wonderful game night with my dear, dear friends, It felt like a family reunion. It did feel like friends. I hate to put it that way, but it was Trey. It was my nephew George. Georgie, I love you. And my little brother Ricky. Ricky, I love you too. I hope you're watching this. You should. You're a good guy. Anyway, and we played Magic probably till 3:30 in the morning, and we were able to do so because there is a fellow on Etsy. He doesn't know about me really. Okay, he doesn't know probably anything other than I occasionally order these things, but he does pre-made. Is his stuff? I thought I just saw his stuff. Uh, no, wait, I'm in the wrong chunk. Here we go. He does pre-made uh, magic card commander decks, and if there we go. He's out of Atlanta, Georgia, and he only has like two products, and a lot of times the main was on sale. Sometimes it's $25, but a lot of times you can get it for like, or $20. You can get it for like $15. And a commander deck, if you buy it from the store, will have more powerful cards and more expensive cards, but they are going from 50 to $80, thus keeping people out of the game. Uh, Sean Henderson has done a lot to help people, and I'm very pleased. So I want to promote him. If you ever want to get into magic, reach out. If not, well, just send him a nice message saying, hey, it's really cool what you do. And it is something I dig. So I got to do that as part of Saturday. And I went down to the festival. I got to look around Saturday before everyone showed up. And we did a whole lot cleaning, and then I had to undo a lot cleaning because we buried the wrong thing. It was a whole to do. But it was awesome. And Sunday, I took Xander down to the festival because, man, yes, I found a place. A lovely lady was giving away stuff that she didn't feel like she bothered yard sailing. And on my first visit to her, some spoilers for what's coming, what did I oh well, I scored a spinning wheel for Mandy and all manner of really cool stuff. I'm trying to remember what I scored the first time because I went back. Oh, a welding table. Start with a welding table and a pull behind battery charger that didn't really work well. I'm going to have to fiddle with it, but it was free. Said come back tomorrow. I'll probably have more free stuff. Free is one of my favorite four-letter words, right there with food. Come back. And I got, let's see, a guitar, an electric guitar, an amp and cable for my electric guitar. Most of, if not a complete drum set, a small, like, office fridge for Mandy. Basically, really cool stuff. And then we wandered, and I got some other stuff. And I ended up scoring some more Nerf blasters that I will probably distribute one way or another. But I had a blast. Took Mandy for a ride because she's having some leg problems. She's having some other problems. So I've been kind of, I don't want to say grounded, but taking care of her. We've had to order some stuff because she hasn't been able to go out. Parked with her, went to the park again, wandered around, had a blast. If you still have a chance going down to the Earl Park Festival, it's a great time. Then Sandra and I wandered, and I got to bump into, at the park, I got to bump into one of my lovely gamer kids, and that was delighted. She tried to get me to buy marshmallow shooters, which I do not need. And then went to, wandered around, and I bumped into another one, a lovely lady named Jade, young lady. and she's going to be in the parade today. I don't know if I'm going to make the parade or not because I can't remember if it's while I'm doing the show. But my show is important because you guys matter. So, uh, scored a really great pin for my hat, and you know, back trucking. So, um, actually, I scored a pin that I've been looking for a way to express something almost my whole sentient life because my my father served in Vietnam, and one of the great things he instilled into me is the POWMIA, all gave some gave all. For the people who didn't make it back and may have survived, they weren't forgotten. And I don't know if there's any way the people could have known. I don't know if they're. I don't. I mean, given time, they're probably not alive anymore. But it's still important to think about them. So I do. I think about that in every conflict. But I did not feel comfortable wearing that banner because I am passionately against all forms of stolen valor. But I found one. I was looking for a pin for my dad, and it had the POW MIA flag, and it says, I wasn't there, but I still care. And I went, I can wear that pin. I can wear that pin without a shred of, you know, fear, you know? So that's now on the side of my hat. I'm going to find a way to make it a little more permanent because I think that matters. But what also matters is getting into these comments because I am monstrously behind. And it is still the Earl Park Festival, so at any point, we may get dinged. So I'm going to blast through these because, like I said, I am monstrously behind. I'll be here if I wake up in time. If you sleep through, Dan, you take it easy. And that was at 11:54 p.m. He almost got here at midnight, so I'm giving him bonuses. Good morning, everyone. This is Carl. Good morning, Carl. And Dad's posting 3 days ahead of the show again. Almost. Hey, Woodsman Dude. Hey, Donna. And hi, Foxy. We nearly emptied the coffee pot, so I might be a bit hyped. Rock on, Foxy. Hey, Foxy lady. I almost forgot my meds. Oops, that's not good. I ran out, got the Munsies to the north, might do the South Danville Munsies later. Ha ha! Don't forget about those. 12 days to stop, con, including today. I'll be busy. They are all medicated, the sanest I ever get. Oh, darling, you know, we love you at your worst. Not touching that, Foxy. And listen, rock and roll art goddess. Good morning, Dan. Carl Fox. Foxy, happy Monday. How are you? It's Monday, but it's also Labor Day. I wonder if the apartment peoples are working today. Depends on what peoples. Okay, Carl, haven't they painted your rails yet? Because last week they started trimming my tree. They left a ladder in it, which is fine. No, they haven't. Those type of rails are the type you should stay off. Yes. But Teledor brings one to my bedroom window, which is open for Indigo to look out. And I'm wondering if I should get more dressed. Depends on how much attention you want. Hey, dude, that ladder is right outside that Foxy chick's window. We need to work slowly. This job might take time. You're a terrible person, Carl, and I love you for it. Now, Carl's a wonderful person. He just plays bad guy on TV. No, wouldn't be the first time something like this has happened. I'm sorry. Guy at the bottom of the ladder charged me $10 to get there. Dang it, Carl! Guess I better give him a show. Partner with the guy at the bottom and split the money. Wow. Wow, Foxy. I love it. Get your bang. Good morning, Dan. You didn't make it. LOL. Welcome back. Welcome back to the close side of town. Hey, Dan, and morning, Dawn. And yes, Don Dulas is the mind behind the adventures of Buddy and Georgette, whom you can read about. I did fan art a while ago. We all love them. Now, let's get back to the cats. I mean, get back to the show. Oh, I was going to close I was going to open the door in case of cat shenanigans. And my net cut out, but I got to see a wonderful Stupid O'Clock with Tash. Not Stupid O'Clock. Go! Sisters of the Hook, my brain. And I got to see Zeb's minis, and it was really cool. And dawn. Well, it was yesterday when I said I might not wake up in time, lol. It happens. Sorry, no balloon for you to taste. Hey, Dawn. And don't forget to like and share, folks. I know you're subscribed. I don't know that I've ever seen a weather balloon on the ground. Well, I know it wasn't seen in Roswell. It's a good thing because I'm not in a balloon chasing mood. Oh, wow. What kind of mood are you in, though? There's a guy watching on TV that's encouraging folks to go live. I pitched the idea of the real psychology show, and he thought it was a good idea. Cool. I had 800 acres of area to look at. Oh, I envy that. Botrix correctly joined the channel because Botrix is awesome. Psychology is fascinating. I am actually right now by my bedside reading a book taken from the collected works of Carl Jung and Psychology and the Occult. Fascinating stuff. Very, very dated. Obviously, the man worked under Freud, but not that way. And greetings. But it's a neat read. Good morning, all. And Dawn. Joshua, see? Everyone's getting greetings, and birds are being flipped. They all tend to land north of you, Foxy. Coffee talk with swords and big stumpy robots. Quite possibly. You never know. I haven't gotten a new sword lately. I was kind of tempted to buy a knife, just a little bit, but then I realized I need to get my little forge set up, and I can't buy knives if I can make knives. So I probably should be doing that. But good morning, Dave. Hey, Kat and Josh. Josh. Hey, Donna. Donna. Well, back then I was in Northwest Missouri. Carl. Foxy, this would be the real side of psychology, the stuff they don't always acknowledge. Ooh. We went to Menards yesterday, so you save big money. I just wanted to point out the fun weekend. Hey, even more interesting, I like knowing what makes people tick. Had an echo on that one. Menards. Okay, say put headphones back on. Save big money at Menards. I love how we're not sponsored by them, but hey, Nick, now I can put my headphones on. Ooh, Tandy Leather is having a sale. I can't know that. I have to save all my money. No. Lament. I just need piles of leather to make things. No, where was I? Just lament. And it's about time for an ad. Fireball.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho! Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Foxy says she has a large peach for breakfast today, almost grapefruit size. Million? But are there millions of them? Millions of peaches? Peaches for free? Backyard cooking, swimming pool, therefore. Yeah, let's go. Water Wars, let's do this. Wow, what kind of sale, Dan? Hey. Yummy peach. And Labor Day, don't have to paint today. Haha, it smells good. I should post photos from painting yesterday. Later on FB. You should. And I have it singing from my fans. So the whole room smells like fruit. So you have poor Thesis as he's fanning you and paying homage to you. Also fanning the peach to make sure it smells right. Oh, good. Ooh, Foxy, did you by chance get a logo for me? You should, Carl. Thesis is working on it for me. I hired him. If I pay thee not in gold. Looks really nice. I almost want to paint all the white stuff blue. Paint blue? Foxy, I have returned. Hello, Churro. Now, Churro, my dear, a note. I can't give spoilers. If you haven't seen it, I can't give spoilers. As much as making Max suffer amuses me. No, I cannot give spoilers. Because then where'd be the fun in finding out? That being said, I can't wait to see you guys again because you guys are awesome. Go for it. It's a lovely shade of blue. Wondering if about that hiring, the pay involved. See, if I paid thee not in gold, I got there. Not the green room. That blue white trim should be stunning. Churro! Churro! Ooh, what walls are you painting blue? House. Carl. Hi, Foxy. Pretty. Churro, it's outside of the sunroom. Well, it's a cat room now. Robin's egg blue. Beautiful color. It is a cat recharge station. Everyone knows cats are solar powered and they have to lay out and recharge every once in a while. Snapped a pic of the peach for my next to my mouse for size. No Kevin for scale? Oh, that'd be gorgeous for sapphire blue. The way the sun hits it is just the loveliest. Churro! Robin's egg is a close second as well. Because I don't eat banana. Because you're allergic to them! Cat, no banana for scale. Ah. Donna wanted that room for a breakfast nook, but the previous cats took it over, so it remained a cat room. Yeah, it turns out, spicy nanners. I remember you telling me that you're allergic to nanners. They said tasted spicy. See? They're always spicy to skin. Hated those when I was sick. They do. It's so weird. Now I get to avoid them. And coconut as much as I can. Spicy banana sounds like a good title for Not the Green Room. Indeed. Well, Churro, congratulations. Not only are you not getting green roomed, I'm skipping that one. You're going to get me in trouble. Oh, home. I love peaches. My mom canned a bunch of them a few weeks ago. I love fresh canned stuff. Home canning. Oh. Home canned peaches. Nothing like them. Viv used to can them in cherries. Ooh. Count a weekend. Yes, over the weekend I got back into drawing tenfold of what I usually draw. I've been usually obsessed with this one character lately. And it's been bringing back my motivation to draw. Anything that gives you that energy, hold on to, tooth and nail, Churro. My poor mom rarely got to can peaches because we'd climb the tree and eat. I respect that. And there's really nothing like it, Don. I love canned peaches. LOL, Foxy. We went to an orchard and picked them, so we had to wash them first. If it was our own, they'd be gone in seconds. I see. It's great that you got inspired, Churro. It really is. We keep drawing. I wish my old peach trees and pears were back in summer. Nothing like getting stung by a wasp while picking fruit. My peach tree died, sadly. My pear tree fell over and has been growing better sideways. It's a thing. Hi, Josh, and thank you, Carl and Foxy. It means a lot. And they're quite nice pictures. I have the privilege of getting to see them. Accountability. I can't push myself super hard at a PT Friday, and I've been quite hurty since. Oh, that happens. Howdy. So I'm gonna attempt more StompCon prep. That's what next week is. I'm gonna be doing terrain. I'll probably do some old style wooden StompCon things. I'm gonna be writing. I'd love to get some books published. Hugs to Dawn. I overdid it Saturday. I'm feeling almost normal. Sigh. Oh, Dawn and Foxy. Hi, Indigo. And good morning, everyone. Happy Labor Day. I hope all of you have been out enjoying the weekend and spent time with people you care about. We did. We are. Is good. Chris S. Squee. Wow. This squee was so supersonic it erased the end of the squee. Hi, Churro. Churro, Chris. We've got all rows of greetings. Auntie Foxy in the house with her wares, especially if you have coin. Oh, that sounds like a request. We could do that.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at ndcd.org/about-auntie-foxy. I hope to see you there.
Yep. Today I almost turned into a Minecraft stream. Ironically. Auntie Foxy in the house with yep. Yeah, greetings, greetings, greetings. Peach is Indigo approved. Probably not going to be able to watch today. I have a long drive, but it's great getting to see family during this time. Been too long since I saw them last. Yes, Churro. Your Jade. I got to meet someone who I assume is her boyfriend. A very nice fellow. Yes, she was exuberant. I have to tell you all about it. Safe drives. Drive safe, Chris. Be safe. Safe travels. We want Chris safe. Watch out for the idiots on the road. All right, guys, I'm going to head out, make myself breakfast and coffee. I might be at the festival today. Kind of unsure with how iffy Mom was last night. Potentially see you later. Bye bye, everybody. Have a lovely day. Bye bye, Churro. Plenty of idiots on the road, especially in Metro Atlanta. I dread that part, but I'm closer to Florida than I am here. I understand. Later, Churro. Well, I'm going to sit outside and squirrel watch with my hamster and my doggo. Have a great and wonderful. Thank everyone. Thank you, Cat. You too. I wear my dad's Marine Corps fatigue shirt in honor. It's a Marine Corps fit. Hex, yes. Shout out to the Marines. I love Marines. People may not know this, but I absolutely adore Marines. They're some of my favorite people in the world. There is a clarity to the Marines, and that is a different sort of thing. Enjoy, Cat. See you, Cat. Her babies. I am so behind. Later, Cat. I just love the drawing of Georgette and Buddy almost as much as Dawn does. Something needs to be done with that then, I wonder. And there goes Indigo in the window. There's Indigo in the window. That's him in the spotlight, barking at the cars. It's so them. Enjoy your day, Cat. Soft was great last night. Like I said, I got to see some of that. Sisters of the Hook. Oh, okay, yeah, good. I miss Dave coming in. Hi, Dave. Yeah, Dave's awesome. Sisters of the Hook, Sisters of the Hook. Soft and Sisters of the Hook, and they stream on Twitch and Kick. Trey is coming to Wolfstock. I'm so stoked. September 21st. Hook. Oh, okay. Joy, are you coming with Trey? You didn't miss Dave coming in exactly. He's over on the NDCD channel. Ah, hey, Dave over there. Hey, Dave. Combining Halloween with Christmas. Spooky Santa versus Santa Stein. Let's go! Well, Mom's not in a good mood this morning, so I'll be staying here. LOL. Hi again. Hi, welcome back, Churro. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Dave, missed you coming in. Hi, Dave. Santa Stein is a good read. Hey, Joe. Sorry about that, Churro. All good. Cal, not your fault. Carl. Okay, yep, that works. I saw it, don't worry. LOL. We went to Lowe's yesterday among many other stores. Now have supplies to do woodworking and electrical jobs for House and Bar. Plus, we have food. Nice. Time for Green Room Labor Day hot dogs, burgers, and drinks. Sounds nice. Hey, Dave. Morning, gang. Food? What is that? Listed grocery store. Definitely getting some ribs to smoke. Should we make a Muncie garden for StompCon in Fowler, Indiana? That could be excellent. That accountability getting ready for the park event next week. StompCon the weekend after that, and possibly going with Trey to Wolfstock the weekend after that. Rock on! Wolfstock? And yes, StompCon. Pardon the plug, but when I have a chance. StompCon is a free to the public indie tabletop gaming convention. Held September 13th, 2025, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern, Benton County Co-op Extension 410 South 8-Way A in lovely Fowler, Indiana. There may be some relaxed in-building chill and, wonderful opportunities to hang out toward the end of that. And Wolf Stuff is the perfect opportunity. Opportunity. Aha! Got through it. Dog can give you more Woodstock ideas. Woodstock, but for pups. A fundraiser for the animals shelter I used to work at. Yes, the 13 Churro. Looking forward to meeting you. Yes. Band, food, vendor, silent auction, raffles, and doggies. Awesome. I'll keep the 13th in mind. It matches up with my home switching schedule, which makes my life so much easier. Okay. If I was closer, I'd join in. But yeah, not close less at all. Inigo would probably have a blast. He's learning how to deal with big dogs as well as small ones. Excellent. I thought Jade, I don't know. He might not be. I don't know their connection, but he seemed like a very nice guy. Yay, Churro. Going to be working on turning the mini PC into a streaming PC. Need to do some testing with it, though. Oh, yes. The lady also gave me an unknown old Dell of some sort that was never used because her husband ordered it, had it shipped, and then never used it, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to crack the box and see. Free PC is good to me, though. And yeah, music streaming PC. Cool. We know, Foxy. Wish teleportation was real. I do too. All right. Enjoy the day, everybody. Take care. And should see y'all on Wednesday's show. Yes, sir. And I need to set up the rest of the shows for this week, but I was fighting really bad internet last night. See you, Chris. Drive safe, Chris. StompCon, StompCon, StompCon! And I think it's time to run an ad. I will run the one I was reaching for and missed.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at ndcd.org/about-auntie-foxy. I hope to see you there.
And I hope to see you guys out making. I am on repeat. Oh, did I run you twice? Oh, darn. I don't usually do that, but I could have made that mistake. Uh, Look, let's see. I'm surprised your internet running as well as it is today with the festival going on. People were sleeping in today with as loud as it was last night. Um, and I'm watching my net go flicker, flicker. So I'm probably not going to be staying on much longer. Actually, yeah. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm sure. Yes, absolutely. I will be here Wednesday. I am going to run the ads and wrap up because I don't want my net to crash out and get stuck off of it. So let's run a couple ads. Well, I'm sorry. This one kind of I forgot Joe is officiating a wedding today. That's beautiful. All right, guys. I have one more ad I have to run, and then I'm going to wrap it up because we're fighting the net here.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art Army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Yep, folks, I am all about you guys arting and creating. I love you guys all, and I hope you have a great one. So keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating, because as long as you do, you can edit it, you can fix it, but you can't edit a blank page. Guys, I will see you all very soon. Okay, I love you, and you should too. Toodles.